Good evening, cherubs. Happy Saturday. It's quite nice doing these readings on a weekend now, actually. I feel well rested and ready to go. As always, thank you for logging on, and just drop me a little comment, let me know that you're there, and if you're new, where you're watching from, just because I'm a nosy Parker and I like to know where everybody is. I have a few things to talk through first before I do a couple of readings. So the first one is, if you've seen on the page, I am reducing my full tarot readings for a couple of weeks to give a little spring offer. So you can have a full tarot and oracle card reading with myself online, and from the 12th of April, face-to-face in the garden. So if you'd prefer something face-to-face, I shall be able to offer that to you very, very soon. But otherwise, everything else is done online, and they are at the reduced price of £20. So if you are interested and you've always thought about it, but sort of been umming and ahhing or not so sure, now's the perfect time to give it a go. Whilst at the reduced price, and just to see if it's your bag, really, and just have a go. I know I've done a lot of readings for a lot of clients, and they've been so wonderful and written some reviews for me, which is brilliant. So you can go through and have a look at the reviews. If you've had a private reading with me and you're watching now, please do drop a comment and let everybody know how the experience went for you. That would be really amazing. The second thing is, I had a bit of a brain fart actually, and I booked this live on tonight, forgetting that tomorrow is the full moon special. So tomorrow I will be joined by the wonderful Craig from Serene Surrender, and we do our monthly full moon tarot and oracle readings. So you get a private reading from Craig. Well, not private reading, it's public. Don't know what I'm talking about. You get a reading from Craig and a reading from myself. So it's a bit of a twofer, a double whammy. So if that's something you're interested in, or I don't get round to giving you a card this evening, you'd be more than welcome to join us tomorrow night, either through my page or his page. And we're doing it from 8 p.m, I think. So it'd be really lovely to see you guys on there as well. I'm just going to have a quick look through the comments now. I can see we've got quite a few joining already, which is fantastic. So we've got the lovely Nikki on. Evening, Nikki. Nice to see you, darling. And Wayne is on. Hello, Wayne. Love to all of you and the family. And the lovely Courtney. I am doing very well, thank you. I hope you are as well. Let me know how you're all getting on, if you've got any plans over the next couple of weeks. How many of you are booked into the salons from the 12th, or the pubs? Who's already booked into the pubs? Let me know how you're getting on. We've got lovely Jean on. Hello, Jean. Nice to see you, sweetheart. And Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Nice to see you. Tracy's on. Hi, Tracy. I will get to cards in just a moment. Don't you worry about that. Hello, Jack. Lovely to see you. Lovely. And the gorgeous Sarah Michelle's on. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you as well. So please do keep sending out and hitting those like buttons and the love heart button. Again, I don't understand it. It's something technical, but it's something to do with a very fancy Facebook algorithm. So it really helps me a lot if you keep hitting that like button and those love hearts. And just share it as well if you'd be willing, just to let people know that I'm on and I'm offering some card readings this evening. Who am I drawn to first? I'm going to be a bit, because I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter and sweeter than usual because of tomorrow's readings. I'm just going to go with where I'm drawn and who I feel is in the need. And I am drawn to Sarah to start off with. So if you would like a card this evening, just drop a comment on it and say you would love a card. I will definitely get through as many as I can in the short space of time. I'm going to do about half an hour, I think, this evening, so that I'm fully charged for tomorrow night. Okay, so I've got my oracle deck for you, Sarah. Oh, Bridget's come forward. Bridget, the caution card has come forward for you, sweetheart. Okay, let's see where we're at. Yeah, I do feel, I think this came up for you before this card, and it was about keeping an eye on a certain person that I do feel like it's a very similar to energy to the time this card came up for you before. So I think it might come to a bit of a head. I'm getting the feeling like it's all going to build and come to a bit of a head, and there's going to be a bit of clear out with this. But it's definitely worth thinking before you speak. That's what I'm hearing very clearly. Think before you speak, and definitely think before you act. And I've just heard the question loud and clear. Is it worth it? That's what you've got to think about. Is it worth it? Because I don't think it is. You feel very passionately about this scenario and this situation. You and I both know what this is about, I think. You feel very passionately about this situation. And because of that, you want to put it right. But it's not for you to put it right. You've got to go against all of your instincts here and just sit back and let it happen and let it unfold and see what comes from it. And that's where the caution comes in, because that goes against all of your instincts and everything your gut would tell you to do. So just be careful. Just be careful and make sure you're going in with your eyes open. Okay. Right, who else have we got? Oh, Dawn's on. Hello, Dawn. Lovely to see you. So nice to see so many of you on as well. I was drawn to you straight away, Rachel, when you popped on to say good evening. So I'm coming to you next. And I am sticking with my Oracle deck. So let's see what comes up for you, Rachel. Okay. Oh dear. You can tell the full moon's coming with the cards the way they're coming out at the moment. So we've got Grace and Antoinette for you, which is the conflict card. Just bear with me. I don't feel like the conflict's happening yet, and I feel like it's more of a conflict of interest than a conflict. Okay, so I feel with this, an opportunity is going to present itself to you, Rachel, and it's going to put a right spanner in the works, and I feel like that's where this card comes from, because I see you having a very clear direction of where you're headed and what you're wanting to do, and this opportunity that comes in kind of puts the kibosh on that a little bit, because you could do one thing. No, let me rephrase that. This opportunity is going to take you off the course you've always been thinking about and where you've been thinking or heading towards. And that's where this conflict comes in, because I think it's going to be a decision between heart and head. And the advice coming through very, very clearly is don't think with your heart, don't think with your head. What is your gut telling you to do in this situation? If you listen to your gut, follow your intuition and your instinct, you're not going to go wrong. And I've said this to someone in a previous reading before. When they show me roads, they show me sort of literal roads in my mind. They present these images. And I feel as though there's the straight road that you were planning to go down. This opportunity sort of takes you off course, so it forks a little bit. But actually, even then, you do end up back on the right track. I say the right track, but I don't mean the right track. I just think you go back into that journey that you headed. So this is a bit of a diversion. That's the word I'm looking for. I've got there in the end. I think this opportunity could offer a diversion. And this diversion is there because there's a situation. There's skills you're going to gather from it, which is going to better prepare you for the journey you're on. But again, neither route is wrong. You have to go with what your gut's telling you at the time. I want to say it's work related. but I see a lot of personal growth with it as well. So I don't feel it is simply work. I feel like this journey you go on is a change on your path from work, but the personal and spiritual growth you gain from it develops you as a person as well, Rachel. And I'm just getting a lot of positive energy now. A lot of positive energy, a lot of white and yellow energy. So there's going to be a lot of joy with this as well. Oh gosh, I'm getting spammed already. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, I meant to block him. If he pops up again, I'll block him. There he is. Right. So sorry, everybody. Blocking him now. You might have to do the same. I don't know if I get to block him for everybody. But I know it was very frustrating last week because you were getting spammed right through the night as well. So I do apologise for that. I hope that was all right for you, Rachel. Thank you for coming on. I've got a few more of you on now, which is lovely. Let's see. Maggie's on. Hi, Maggie. It's been a while since I've seen and spoken to you. I hope you are well. Lisa is on. Hello, Lisa. Good evening. You're very welcome, Sarah. Anytime. And Amber's on. Amber, it's first time. Hello, Amber. I absolutely will draw you a card. Let me know where you're watching from, Amber. Okay. Again, I'm just straight away drawn to my oracle deck for you. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I have blocked him, but I don't know if it blocks him for me or for everybody. So I hope it's for everybody. Okay, let's see, Amber. Okay, so Maya's come forward for you, Amber. And this is related to study and school. Okay. But I don't necessarily feel like this is like a school thing. I feel like this is like a life lesson. I feel like you've been facing quite a few challenges recently, and it's taught you a lot about yourself, a lot about the people around you, and it's also taught you a lot more about life as well. I know that sounds a bit sort of patronising, but I feel as though you've kind of not woken up, that's not the right, but you've had a reawakening. And it's kind of, and it is for the better. It's come from really difficult situations, but you've managed to turn it into a positive and see the positive in it and grow from this, Amber. And that's what's giving you the positivity, because it feels like all of these challenges that you've been facing have actually had a purpose, have fulfilled a purpose for you. And I think you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm very much getting a lovely energy that you're the kind of person who can put a positive spin on anything, anyway, at the best of times. And you've been very strong through these challenges that you've faced over I want to say the last year, but I feel like it might have been a little bit longer than that as well. And I think you've spent a long time looking at the positives, but not always believing yourself. And actually you've got past that point now, and you're not faking the positivity. You can genuinely see the positive things that have come from this for you. You can very much see the light that is that at the end of the tunnel, but you know there's a few hurdles still to come. But I feel as though you feel really well prepared for them, as though the last few months have really sort of set you up and you're ready to go. I'm getting a really sort of not ambitious, but what's the word I'm trying to think of? Come on, help me out, guys. It's almost like a defiant energy, like you've decided, no, this is not what's going to happen, and this is not the way I'm going to go. I am going to do this my way. And it's almost that sense of taking back control that's given you this new lease of life, this kind of energy of, I can do this. And again, I'm just feeling empowered and lots of motivation, positive motivation. And I feel like if I was in a room with you, I would be picking up on this energy as well. I feel like this energy would be very much coming through for me as well. Okay. Yeah, I just feel very, very driven. I feel like you've learned a lot and you're on the cusp of bigger and better things, and you know that. So I hope that was all right for you, Amber. You have to forgive me because my comments are freezing up a little bit. Blooming technical issues. Hello, Steph. Oh, do you know? Thanks. Do you know what it is? It's because I washed my hair and I just didn't have time to dry it. And I have the beautiful 70s wavy frizzy kind of hair if I do nothing with it. So I just thought I'd tie it up and get it out the way so that I didn't have to take everybody back to the 70s, basically. But thank you very much. But I'm letting all my secrets out all over the internet now. Hello, Helen. Hi. Nice to see you. I don't know if people have changed their profile pictures or they're just brand new, but I think I'm seeing a lot of first timers. Hi, lovely Lisa. Let us know where you're watching from. I am such a nosy Parker, but I just like to know that where I am, where I'm actually reaching. The beauty of the internet. Oh, okay. Thank you, Maggie. I should hope so. I should hope Angelic Light is in with me at the moment, but that's really nice to know. Thank you. Watching from Lincoln. Hi. And your first time, Helen. So if you are a first timer, I don't just willy-nilly give cards out. I have to have your consent. So if you are interested in a card reading, and I'm only going to do a short one tonight because we're back tomorrow night live with the beautiful Craig. So if you would like a card, drop me a comment, let me know. And I'm going to do a few more cards because the energy is flowing, which is really nice. And I'm just picking at random tonight. So I'm just seeing who I'm drawn to. So do keep dropping those comments on and let me know if you're interested. Oh, another spammer. I know I should get cross, but I just find them really funny when they come on. I have blocked them again. I hope I've blocked them for everybody. I have to find that out if I'm just blocking them for me. But yes, I know I should get angry, but I don't. I just find it quite flattering that they're tuning in, especially to spam my live. So that's always nice. Okay, I'm just going to scroll back up and see, because I think we've got some. Hi, Alicia. Nice to see you, my darling. I hope you're well. I've got Lana from Wyoming. Oh my goodness. Hello to Wyoming. What time is it over there? So the lovely Lana. Hello, Lana. Jeanette's on. Hi, Jeanette. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Jean is on. I think I've said hello to Jean already. It's really so nice to see so many of you on and asking for cards. Oh, okay. I'm going to be ambitious here, and I really hope I don't offend you. I'm going to try and say Meridula. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. But welcome, and yes, I'm drawn to you, so I'm going to give you a card, my love. I've just seen Mabel's on as well. Hi, Mabel. It's been a while, my lovely. I hope you're okay. Okay, so I'm drawn here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Ariel's come forward for you, Meridula. I'm so sorry if I'm just completely messing up your name. So this one's about spiritual experiences and spiritual energy, and actually opening up a different perspective for you, or advancing your perspective. I'm getting the sensation that you meditate, whether that's intentional or not, because there's different forms of meditation. I'm a big believer in sort of daydreaming and I like to call it conscious meditation, when you just daydream and go off into the world. I feel like you've been connecting with spiritual and angelic energies yourself. And again, I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, but they are very much around you. There's a lot of energy around you. I'm picking that up, and I feel like you feel it a lot of the time. I'm also feeling like you need a bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of you need like a charge. That's the way it's coming through for me, like a recharge. Like your energy has, like you've been on borrowed energy for a little while, my darling. And I feel like that's because you're giving a lot of yourself to others. I feel like you've been giving a lot of yourself to others and lending them your strength. And because of that, now you're starting to feel a little bit drained yourself. And I feel as though this card comes forward because they're encouraging you now to try and sort of lean on spirit side a little bit and use those let the spiritual energy do the healing it needs to do. Because I feel like there is a lot of healing energy around you at the moment, and a lot of spirit trying to connect because of this, because it's not like you to feel so drained. This is what I'm getting. So they're trying to give their strength and their energy to you to borrow so that you can recharge and take some time out. I feel like there's a significant song that's been playing. You just keep picking up wherever you go and on the radio and things. I feel like there has been one specific song that you kind of not heard on repeat, but essentially it's just everywhere at the minute. And it just pops into your mind as well. And I feel like that's them sort of just trying to let you know that you're there. So keep an eye out for this song. Acknowledge it, because that's them again just saying, we're here to help you and support you. But I do feel like you have a strong connection with spirit. Again, whether you're aware of it or not, I'm not sure. And I'm sort of leaning towards not. I feel as though you're not particularly aware of it. I feel like you're open to it. It's not like you're shutting it off, but you're not necessarily registering it when it's happening for you, darling. So I feel like I'm just sort of here to tell you just to kind of open up and be a little bit more aware about what's going on around you, because the stuff that can't be explained is explained by spirit. So that's very much what I'm getting for you, sweetheart. So I hope that was all right. Very positive energy coming with you as well, my love. So that was a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming on. Oh, bless you. Well, take some time out and recharge, sweetheart. Fantastic. Okay. You might find that this happens a bit more now that we've had this conversation as well. Lovely. Good. I'm so pleased. That's why I do what I do. So thank you very much for the feedback. That's really kind of you to pop it on and let me know. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Right, I am going to do I'm definitely going to do a couple more. Hi, Ian. Hello, I hope you're well. Do you know what? I haven't seen you in so long. And I did scroll up. It's your blooming rainbow. You always catch me with your rainbow. You know I like pretty things. So yes, you absolutely can have a card. And you're the first. Just lost all my words again. You are the first person I have picked up my tarot deck for. So let's see why. What do you need to know, Ian? Okay. So 8 of Earth has come forward for you, darling. And I feel this is linked to the reward section. I feel because there's been a struggle, again with work. I feel like this is work related. There's been such a struggle for a while now for you. And I feel like it's all going to finally pay off a little bit. Patience has been key. Go on. Yeah, and again, I feel like things open up and it finally starts to happen again, and then it's all happening very, very quickly. It takes off almost immediately. And it's like you've never rested. That's how this is going to happen. I feel like this is incredibly positive, fast-paced, and yeah, like that gap that's happened just doesn't exist. It never existed. You pick up exactly where you left off, and I think that's something you've been worrying about. I'm very much getting the sensation of that's something in the back of your mind that you're worrying you're going to have to start over. And the energy I'm picking up here and what they're sort of saying to me is that won't be the case. It's not like starting over. It's exactly where you were. You carry on. You carry on exactly as you were. And then, that was nice. And then I just got this big weight being lifted, and I feel like that's what's going to happen for you as well. I feel like you've been carrying a bit of weight on your shoulders because this has been a concern in the back of your mind for a while now about whether you'll be able to carry on with it. And I feel like once you get back into it and it starts all over again, all of that worry just dissipates because it is exactly how you wanted it to be, or you were hoping it would be, but then look too positively at it. So that's what's come forward for you, my darling. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? So I shall leave that there. I like to quit while we're ahead with these live readings. So I hope that was all right for you, Ian. Aha, good. Oh, well, I'm really pleased it's positive for you, sweetheart. Oh, okay, let's do a couple more. Let's see, where are we? Oh, it's really nice to see names I'm recognising as well that do log on regularly. So I've got my old school cherubs logging on tonight, and I've got my regulars and so many new names as well, which is really lovely. So thank you. I'm drawn to Jackie now. Drawn to Jackie, darling. Okay. So whilst I'm doing Jackie's, if everyone who's watching who wants a card just comments one more time, and I will pick the last one out after I've done Jackie's. So, and again, I'm on my tarot deck for you, Jackie, too. So let's see what comes forward for you. Oh, okay. So Two of Water. Two of Water's come forward for you. And I immediately was drawn to this connection, a connection you have with someone. And I feel like it's a really positive connection. Oh, goodness me. Spamming all over the place, aren't they? I'm so sorry, everybody, because it does kind of spoil the mood a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I'm with you, Jackie. So, yeah, I immediately felt this was linked to a personal connection. Right, okay. I feel like this is a friendship, though, Jackie. I'm picking up that this is a friendship that it moves from a phase of being close friends to sisters, is what I'm hearing. I feel like this person in your life is about to go through some really tough challenges. I feel like there might be physically health related. And this is what brings you closer. This is what brings that connection to you. And I feel as though this connection comes quite naturally. So it's not forced in any way, shape or form. I just think it generally connects. As you're there for her on this journey, that just strengthens that connection between the two of you. I also feel like there was a little bit of like a rocky patch between you both, and I feel like that gets forgotten very, very quickly. Like, it's important now, but when in the next few months, when you look back on it, it just seems like it was not important at all. It was kind of very, very, not petty, but just sort of irrelevant. That's the word. So it just becomes irrelevant, very much so, and it puts your friendship in perspective. And I'm also seeing, just like they're showing me the ocean, it's very, very calm. So I feel as though, in a very strange way, even though this should be a time of turmoil, it isn't for her. I think this person has incredible strength and able to face this head on, and that's with your support. So I think this message is just coming forward to remind you of that it's okay to be there. It's okay to be there for her. And I do feel as though this isn't going to make sense just yet, because I'm getting the sensation that this is to come. So just keep an eye on all of that, Jackie, and remember this reading, and I hope that will make sense to you in time if it doesn't already. So yes, as soon as I'm spotting these, I am blocking them. But like I said, I don't know if I'm blocking them for everybody, so I hope that I am. This is another reason why I'm going to go after this next reading, I think, because what a strange scenario. I've never been spammed so much in all my life. Thank you, Steph. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to pull out one more, but don't forget, we are back live from 8 p.m. tomorrow, myself and Craig. So anyone who gets a reading tomorrow gets a reading from Craig and a reading from myself. So it'd be really lovely to see you there. And we have done a Sunday night before, and it's not always been so spamtastic. So I really hope that you can join me tomorrow if I haven't had a chance to read for you this evening. Thank you, Steph. That's really helpful. Okay, I'll keep on top. I'll keep doing it then. But thanks for that, sweetheart. That's really helpful to know, because I wasn't sure. Okay, I am drawn. Who am I drawn to? I'm drawn to Chantel. Hi, Chantel. And immediately I want to pick out my Oracle deck for you. So don't forget, if you'd like to join us tomorrow night, there is a post on the page, and you just have to hit that little button that says Get Reminder, and it'll let you know 3 minutes before we go live that we're about to go live. So it just gives you a little bit of a nudge, and so you can grab a brew and get nice and comfy, or a glass of wine if you prefer, or a beer, or whatever your preference is. So Chantel. Again, Bridget's come forward for you, or this full moon tomorrow night is going to bring with it some challenges, I can tell. And again, it's the caution card, so it's not a warning, it's just to make sure that you're going in completely prepared for what's coming. What is this linked to? I feel like this is a financial connection, Chantel. And I'm just hearing frivolous, which is a bit of a strange thing to sort of, and it's new to me, so bear with me while I feel like someone, I don't feel like this is you, but I feel like someone very close to you is being very frivolous with their money. And this is going to cause problems unless they address it now. And I don't feel like it's open. it's almost like secret spending. And that's where this caution's coming in. It is a little bit of a warning, actually. I'm very much getting an energy of she needs to know this is happening. Okay, tell me more. This issue goes deeper than spending money. This is how they're coping with the issue, and it's just not helpful for them. It's not a helpful strategy. And I feel like this. Oh, okay, yeah. Right, your role in this is going to be an intervention. You're going to, because they're just showing me holding up a mirror, and I feel like that's what you're going to be doing for them. I feel like once you know who this person is, you're going to be holding up a mirror for them and making them take a good look at themselves. And it's all done with love and support. It is a tricky situation because it's going to require you to be quite frank with this person. And I feel like you can do that when it's necessary, but it's not your favourite thing to do. But this person needs to hear it. That's the message. This person needs to hear the brutal truth. And I feel as though I feel like with your help, you're gonna stop it before it gets too much of a mess, before it gets too deep, before the hole's dug too deeply. That's what they're digging themselves into, a bit of a hole. And I feel like your intervention is going to stop that being made much worse than it could be. And I also feel you have a rough idea who this might be as well. I don't think this is coming as a surprise, like, oh, okay, I'll go away and look at this. I think you've already had your suspicions. You're aware of this spending, but you weren't aware that it's a problem. They're spending what they don't have, if that makes sense. They're spending what they don't have, and that's the bit nobody's aware of yet. And I'm not even sure that they're aware of how big this could become, because it's just a little thing here and in their mind, little thing here, little thing there. Oh yeah, it's just £8 here, 15 there, but they're not seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like that's what you bring to them, is the big picture. So yeah, so they need your help, sweetheart, basically, but go in carefully. And that's all I've got for you, my darling. So I hope, good luck with that. It's a bit of an odd one, but I hope that was all right, and I hope that made sense to you. And if it doesn't, it should. In time, it will. Okay. So thank you again so much for coming on. As I said, and you can see from the bottom of the screen, I do have my spring offer on, and if you book within the next 2 weeks, you'll get a full reading at the reduced price. So do private message the page if that's something you're interested in, and do also join us tomorrow evening from 8 p.m. with myself and the lovely Craig. Do like and follow the page as well. If you're new and you liked what you saw tonight, please join me on this journey of Cheryl's Cherubs. I try to go live every week, as best as I can, and then obviously we have the monthly joint ones. So if you weren't lucky enough to get a card tonight, please do log on again, because I do try and do this as often as I can. And I think we are going to draw that to an end, ready for tomorrow night's lovely. We usually do about an hour and a half, so hopefully I'll see all of you there again tomorrow. Love and light. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you all soon. Take care.